it is disabled. Okay, now you can able to listen. Yeah, hi Raghavendra, thank you so much. You started your career as an automation testing. Please guide me for future. May I know how many years of experience you are holding with, at the same time on which, like, automation testing with Selenium or some other tools? Please let me know from the live chat. And also welcome to the stream Nanistar, thank you so much for visiting the channel. And also GK Rocks, hi sir. Now Raghavendra not audible, now it is audible. Raghavendra, can you please check and confirm me? Okay, I thought like it is audible for you, but just now I checked, it is in mute only. Okay, it is in mute. Please, fresher Java with Selenium in healthcare domain. Yes, audible. Yes, yes, there won't be any issues, Raghavendra. Nowadays, if you compare to any other automation tool, Selenium is having more demand in the IT market. Okay, there was no issues, so you can happily start your career as an automation test engineer. Anyway, you are working as a fresher candidate, right? Soon you will see lots of concepts where you can get some hands-on experience to work with different tools as well. Okay, along with Jenkins, Maven project, some kind of Excel reading operations, and also some kind of Azure DevOps. Okay, Jenkins, GitHub. So these are all you are going to achieve as soon as possible. But initially, I think you are working as a manual test engineer. Okay, so once if you are familiar with manual, then only they will provide you, okay, provide you tasks with automation test engineer. Before they are going to check about your logical skills, how good you are at. Okay, and also you are telling Java, right? So mostly what no du means, no directly automation, no problem. See, if you are directly working as an automation test engineer means, anyway I think you have already one framework, either it is BDD Cucumber or also it is TestNG or data driven or keyword driven, hybrid driven. So any kind of framework which is already existing in your current project, so you just need to write some reusable components where we can use, okay, where you can use throughout your framework. At the same time, there is already one report facility also available inside our project. Okay, test data driven, okay, test driven development framework. Okay, no problem. Okay, so GK Rocks, thank you so much, and you can ask me if you have any questions. Okay, so there won't be any doubts about in future how your job along with the Selenium as an automation test engineer. But from my side, one suggestion I can mention, so till, okay, till this year or next year March, if the people who are working already as an experienced candidates, so please don't switch from one company to another company, because by March or April or May you are going to get some hikes, right? So please work on the same projects, and also please don't switch your companies during these months of time, because now almost every projects are coming to end only, because in next 2 months we have December. Okay, so from that time onwards every client location is having mostly holidays, so that's the reason why many projects are going to be shut down, and also they are getting some new projects as well on their hands. So then only we will get some uh, projects to work with automation test engineer as well as manual testing engineers. Okay, so please don't switch your company from this company to any other company if you are currently looking. Okay, so please hold it for at least for next year till March. So after March or April you can plan your switching from this company to the next company, means current company to the new company, what are you looking for. Okay, this is not the correct time period. Okay, which Java version testers used in real project, what differ in Java 8? Please explain Java 8 functional programming expressions and other things, please. See, mostly every project, in our project also we are using some adapt open JDK. Okay, open JDK is also kind of Java only. So here also we have the latest version as 18. Okay, we are using 18, but you don't see much difference between the earlier versions of Java and the current versions. The only difference here is you can see some syntactical difference. Okay, syntax what we are using in our earlier versions, so those things only you can differ it from the latest version of your Java. And also, yeah, which Java version testers used in a real project. So as per the requirements, okay, if they want to update their Java version to the latest one also they can update, but that is completely depends upon the framework what you are using. Okay, if you are using Selenium versions and some some other tools inside your project means, so that should be correlate with your the latest version of Java if you are planning to use the latest version. Okay, so as of now I am using in my projects, we are using 11, okay, Java 11 version. In the same way we have many more versions, still Java 18 also we have. Okay, the only difference here is syntactical errors, programming expressions. Okay, we will discuss. Okay, so that is the question from my side. So it is completely depends upon the project requirements. Okay, at the same time you have to think about your framework standards as well. Okay, whether it is supporting the latest versions or not, because if you are using latest version means sometimes you will get some compiler issues. Okay, so to avoid these compiler issues, okay, we need to make sure that everything will be okay before going to take the latest version of Java or any versions of Java apart from your current version of Java. Okay, so we have to make sure that everything is working fine. Okay, there is some file input stream or some classes are there, right? If you are using with the help of static try catch blocks, inside that if you are using file input stream, so then definitely will get some errors like update your JDK to the latest version, or the line of code what you have written, it is not going to work with the current compiler what you are using. Okay, so I can explain you in that way. Sir, I am gave training for automation testing as a fresher. Yeah, no problem, S Noor Muhammad. But yes, definitely there will be much growth, but you have to understand the concepts properly. At the same time, you have to be very good at your Java programming and also Java knowledge as well. Okay, so now what I will suggest you, anyway you are taking automation testing course, so at the same time you can do a parallelly practice about Java programming, or else you can join for core Java course by taking any one of the institute where you are currently learning the automation tool. Okay, first if you are familiar with manual testing, so please try to understand the concepts and please try to understand the application how we are testing manually. So then the next step here is you need to, okay, yes, will be more than the developer, not an issue. It will be more than developer means even the testers are also equals to the developers nowadays. Okay, not an issue. And also you will get very good salary package if you are getting more experience in upcoming years. There won't be any problem or any issue with the learning of automation testing with the help of Selenium. Okay, hi Abhinav Singh, thank you so much for visiting the channel. Thank you so much Abhinav Singh. So please, okay, hi sir. Yeah, thank you so much Abhinav Singh for joining the live session. And also please try to learn the core Java concepts, especially if you are beginning your career as fresher towards the automation testing with the help of Selenium tool. So once if you are familiar with the basic Java programming, Java programs as well as the analytical skills and logical skills, then the next step you are going to be take towards the automation tool that is called Selenium. Okay, so because if someone asked you to automate any web application means, so that one also, okay, for that to achieve that particular things to be automated means, first we need to understand the Java language properly. So that too I am not telling you to learn the entire Java, okay, entire Java language. So I am just telling you to go through some kind of topics like variables, what are different data types, and what is a typecasting, how many types of typecastings. At the same time, for loops, if statements, okay, switch case statements, as well as for each loop. And the same time we have some access modifiers like private access modifier, public, default, protected. And also, so after this learning you are going to learn strings concept and then OOPs concept, object oriented programming languages. So there also we have a few more concepts like abstraction, collection, encapsulation, inheritance, interface, constructor, this keyword, throwable, Okay, how many types of exceptions we have in Java, compile time, runtime, what kind of exceptions you are getting in Java. Okay, so those and all are the, you have to learn it properly before going for automation testing. Okay, sir, after how much time we should enter into automation? I have started working just 4 months back as manual tester. Yes, see, it is completely depends upon the project requirements only, Abhinav Singh. So that's what I am telling. If you are working as a manual tester means, let it be, you can continue on working with the same manual tester. Once if you understand the process how the manual tester is following to test that application, so till now you can continue with the same, that is manual tester only. You can check after 1 year or 1.5 year, so that you will also learn parallelly. Once if you reach to your home on weekends, you can just learn the what are the different concepts present in Selenium. At the same time, which language is preferable nowadays, which language is having more demand, so accordingly you can plan yourself. Okay, accordingly you can plan yourself towards the automation. There won't be any specification time to enter into automation. Okay, because now only you have joined as manual tester, right? Just 4 months back. 4 months back means this is September, right? Mean April or May around you have joined as manual tester. Only 4 months you have completed. So till the next year, this time also you can work with the manual tester. Once you are familiar with complete flow of manual testing and agile methodologies. Okay, so thereafter you can go and learn the automation testing. At the same time, in your team, if there are any working with as an automation test engineer, so just communicate with them. Okay, so that you can also get some knowledge about that one. How to switch the jobs in decision period. So that's what I am telling. Ravish R, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for visiting our live stream. Hi sir, good evening. How to switch the jobs in decision period? So that is where I am suggesting to everyone. So till the next year March or April, so don't take any decision to switch from one company to another company. At the same time, don't switch your designation. Okay, designation means if you are expecting for software test engineer, initially you will join as test associate. So after that test engineer, so then you can become as some senior test engineers or application test engineers. So please don't think in such a way that to switch your current company to another company, because till March or April you are getting, this is the period where you will get some hike period. Okay, till March you will get some hikes in our company or in our project. So after getting some good hike based upon this year work, you can plan accordingly switching from the month of April onwards. Okay, so I am not recommending to anyone to switch your current job to another company job. Okay, so then Asnur Muhammad, what is your experience in testing, sir? I have 8 years of experience so far. Asnur Muhammad, thank you so much for asking the question. Any other questions? If you have, please ping me in the live chat, guys. Please feel free to ping me in the live chat. Thank you so much for each and everyone who joined this live session. Okay, thank you so much for all of you. So please utilize this session. Still, I am expecting some more people to join. So thank you so much for all your questions. Okay, any other questions, guys? Any other questions from any one of you who are watching currently? Any other questions from any one of you? Please feel free to ask me from the live chat. Mobile app testing have more jobs. How to get certified with AWS? How to get certified with AWS? Okay, so mobile app testing have more jobs. It is not like that, GK rocks. So better you can work with web application testings only. Okay, mobile applications testing also we can do. So we just use to configure, okay, one tool that is called as Appium tool. by integrating that with Selenium, we can do perform this mobile application testing, mobile application testing as well. Okay. So I think Ravishar, you are asking for which one, cloud or developer or solution? What what type of certification it will be? Okay, what type of certification it will be? Please let me know from the live chat. So they, because there will be some more positions are there, right? So if you want to get some certification, means there are some domains. Okay. Yeah, that is the same only. You can attend for any course over there. Okay. So like how we are doing here, the right? So there are some institutes who are offering along with the certification from AWS as well. Okay, AWS as well. So please try to approach those institutes or centers. So they will give you some certifications to be done along with some assessments. They will also provide you some assessments. So we have to approach those. So where they are providing, okay, where they are providing the certification online. Okay, so you need to search in a way that, so on which the cloud AWS, how we can get certified. So we have to search with that one. So then Chandramohan, thank you so much for visiting the channel. I am search for job actually. I am civil background, 6 years gap. Okay, you are civil background, not an issue, but when you are switching from this career to that career, means the management, okay, the management will expect some logical skills with any one of the language. At the same time, how good you are at performing the automation testing or manual testing, how good you are at the concepts wise. Okay, so if I can say, okay, if I can say like Jenkins, Maven or GitHub. Okay, so there are some more concepts in our Selenium. At the same time, there are some methodologies where usually the projects will follow, that is waterfall or agile or spiral, v model. So on these concepts, if you are familiar, means then there won't be any issue. Okay, then there won't be any issue. At the same time, okay, you need to justify why these 6 years gap you have currently. Okay, why you have these 6 years gap. So whether if you are working currently in civil background, okay, civil background, so that we have to tell exactly what you made from last 6 years before going to that particular software testing job. Okay, so then only you will get some job. So otherwise, if you have some reasonable answer, so why I have this many years of gap, but we don't hide anything in front of the interviewer or before applying any job. We have to tell everything clearly, because I have these many 6 years of gap. Because of this reason, I worked so and so company on this particular domain. So now I am well and good with the automation tool. So these and all we have to explain him. Okay, Aryan, Mukesh, Aryan, Kushwa, thank you so much. Thank you so much for visiting the live stream. And hi, bro, I am a bio student. Which course should I choose now? If you are interested to select your career towards the automation test engineering, so you can take that one. Okay, that course is called as Selenium automation testing tool. At the same time, which will be applicable for manual testing also. You can learn these two testings first, then you can choose your career towards the software testing. So there won't be any difference if you are studying, if you completed your graduation, either it is from civil or either it is from electrical branch or either it is from biotech engineering. So any kind of branch, okay, you studied, there won't be any issue. But okay, but you have to be very good at Java. What are the required skills for software testing job? Okay, hi Arun Kumar, thank you so much. Is recession started in India? Even I also heard that some people are telling, but not fully. Okay, okay, so there is some recession is happening, but For now it is not impacting many projects as well as many companies, because this coming next 2 to 3 months almost every project is coming to end. Okay, so based upon the next year again they are going to connect with their vendors or stakeholders, again they are getting some new requirements and new projects to start their team. Okay, to start working with the testing team and development team, means they are going to approach to the clients for different applications to adopt to this particular company. Okay, so then my pleasure. No, actually I want to learn AI, artificial intelligence, right? You can also learn, not an issue, but before learning any course please try to confident about that code, I mean about that course, because once if you learn this particular course means it is not going to be wasted. Even every course, like if you are want to become as a developer, artificial intelligence or network engineer or software testing engineer or any kind of software testing job it is, means there will be lots of struggles, I mean lots of struggles while understanding the concepts and writing the logics for the given scenarios. Okay, because of this so many people what they are doing, so they are moving to learn some other tools. Okay, that tool what they are going to learn newly, so there also if they find any difficulties again they will choose to learn some other technology where it is easy. Here in the IT market no tool is easy. Okay, so because every tool has their own demand in nowadays. Okay, so please don't think in such a way that which tool is easy for me. First that should be depends upon you only. So based upon your decision only you are going to learn the course. Okay, and I have passed out 12th this year. 12th means what, Aryan Kushwa? Actually I want a bachelor degree on which branch? Here you are from which branch, I am from which branch, that does not matter. The skills what you are opting, right? So that will makes matter here. Okay, that will makes matter here. Can testers need to change the position related to other domain, I mean like related to other domains which we have to choose. So tester, why you are beginning your career as a tester, again why you are switching to the some other domains. Okay, so if you are feeling that if you are good at that some programming skills, means better to go with development domain only. Okay, better to go with development team. Okay, domains means as in software test engineers we can work with many domains like e-commerce, ERP, CRM, healthcare domain, insurance domain, and also which one, and also there are many domains, security domains. Okay, we will work, I mean we will work as a software test engineers with different domains based upon the projects you are working. So here if you want to switch your career from software testing to some developer or some database related openings or positions, so then why we are choosing these testers? Okay, why we are choosing this testing as your dream job or your future job? Okay, however it will be. Before that, if you are familiar with about yourself, the skills what you are achieving or you are having, means then there won't be any issue. If you want to learn only testing, if you want to finish your career in automation testing only, means then don't think about switching your domain to another domain. Okay, that is my solution to you. And GK Rocks mentioned one question here. Please make a video on behavioral questions. Answer like nowadays interview ask on the real time questions like what do you do in that condition, what not to do, that type questions. Actually GK Rocks, yesterday I have covered this concept. I mean yesterday I have discussed the same kind of questions like behavioral questions. Okay, mostly you will get from HR these kind of questions, but at the same time the interviewer who is taking for automation testing position, he is also going to be asked in the same way only. Yesterday I have provided almost 3 to 5 questions which are related to your current project, which includes your roles and responsibilities, which includes your how many test cases you will do, which includes your how many, I mean what are the challenges you have faced while building your framework. So such kind of interview questions I have already discussed on our yesterday live session at 7:30 p.m. So there will be some more questions. Soon I will make one more session for that to be discussed with you people. There won't be any issues. Okay, based upon your interest only I am going to conducting the live sessions. if you observe from last 2 to 3 days. Okay, so then any other questions? Okay, I will check, sir. What is the highest position in testing? So as of now there will be some test associate, okay, then test engineer. Okay, so later on after the test engineer we will get some application test engineer, so then senior application test engineer, so then the next step here is team lead. Okay, based upon your project requirements, based upon the application you are working with, based upon the domain you are working with, okay, you can also become as a manager as well if you are familiar in all the terms like managing the team, interacting with the client, interacting with your project manager. If you are good at all these designations, soon you will also get some managerial level only. There won't be any issues if you started as your career from automation testing. Sir, when recession period ends in India and when I can switch to other companies? Yes, Ravish, that's what I am telling. So don't switch any company from now till the next year, March or April. Okay, it is not only about recession. If you are switching the company now means you won't get more hikes when you are joining to the new company. So that is where I am sincerely suggesting to each and everyone who are planning to switch their companies from one company to the new company. Okay, please don't do that. At the same time, we have to wait till March and April, because in coming months the projects is going to be almost ending time this is. So that's why I am telling you to don't switch your current company to your new company, and also don't try after March and April. Once if you get enough hike based upon your previous project performance, so you can take that hike letter and it will be useful for you to demand for some more higher salary what you are getting currently in your upcoming company where you are going to join. Okay, so that is my sincere request to each and everyone. The people who are working already, please don't keep this in mind to switch from the current company to the new company. If there are struggles, if there are anything means, we have to face it. Okay, so once this period got completed, then happily we can go and join into some new companies. Okay, any other questions, guys? Yeah, thank you, Ravish, thank you so much. Yeah, anyone have any other questions? Either it is from GK Rocks, or it is from Arun Kumar, or it is from Ravish or it is from Aryan Kushwa, or it is from Chandramohan, any one of you, or it is from Raghavendra. Sir, can you repeat the question? Which question, Arun Kumar? Is it non-functional testing require? Non-functional usually we don't do, okay, but as per the requirements in your current project we have to do sometimes. Like non-functionalities means it will also come from the black box testing only, right? Black box testing only. So non-functional means that is which one? Load testing, UI testing, and also some security testing. Yeah, and also some security testing, and also some which kind of compatibility testing. So these and all we will get inside our non-functional testing, but usually as a tester we can perform the functional testing only. Okay, we can perform the functional testing only. Better if you have knowledge about performance testing, load testing as well. Okay, better if you have any idea about those two testing types, then there won't be any issue. Okay, then there won't be any issue while if you are performing with some other kind of testing techniques. Better if you have that type of performance testing and load testing also in your resume. Hi Naveen Kumar, welcome to the stream. How to become an automation tester? Within how many days we can learn? I am 70 days course prepare. Yeah, I will come to your question, Chandra Mohan. And Arun Kumar also asked, does work from home will ends? Yes, definitely. This work from home is going to be end. Maybe this year before only. Mean in next couple of months it is going to be end. Okay, here Naveen Kumar asked how to become an automation test engineer. So again, I am telling the people who are starting, who are planning to start their career towards the software testing jobs means. So first step here, what is the first step means? First, first you have to understand the manual concepts properly. Okay, manual testing concepts properly, such as what is manual testing, what is the difference between defect and debug, and what is the severity, what is a priority. And also we need to know about some methodologies like agile methodology, waterfall model or waterfall methodology. At the same time, we need to understand what is white box testing and what is black box testing. So why means I am telling manual testing you should have to learn properly means. So once if you are, how much you are good at manual testing, so the same thing you are going to follow towards your automation testing also. Okay, the same process, whatever the manual tester is following the process, the same process is followed by the automation test engineer as well. Okay, so that's why I am recommending, okay, if you are planning to start your career as software test engineer means, first understand the concepts from manual testing. Okay, so then don't join automation testing course immediately if you are planned also already. So what I am suggesting, first learn the manual testing concepts, later followed by first learn some programming language, whether it is C sharp, Java, Python, Perl or Ruby, any kind of language it will be, but mostly people preferring these days is Java, C sharp and Python. Okay, these three languages are occupied the IT industries nowadays. Okay, so then once if you are familiar with these programming languages, so that too, so what are the different types of concepts, so we need to practice more about these programming languages concepts. And when you are attending for the interview, that interviewer will mainly focus on how good you are at your logical skills and programming skills and analytical skills, the way you are writing the program. If interviewer asked you, so he will consider all these points, okay, together. Means out of 100% during your interview for an automation testing, he will closely observe 70 to 60% about only the language what you have learned. So once that is completed, remaining 30 to 40% questions will be from Selenium only. There won't be much interview questions from Selenium if you want to clear your interview. So once if you are familiar with the programming language where you are good at means, then only you can start learning the Selenium, because Selenium will have only containing commands. But to automate any application, first we require one programming language, right? So that's the reason why I am suggesting you to people, suggesting to you people means, learn manual testing first. So after that, okay, after that you can learn which one, any programming language. So after that you can go and attend for automation testing tool Selenium course. So that once that is also done, you will update all your resumes in your Naukri or any job portals. Okay, so based upon that, you have to plan accordingly. Okay, so next here, does work from home will ends? Okay, most of the companies called out their employees to work from office only nowadays. This process here is already started in the month of May this year. Okay, that is how they are following means, they are following hybrid model. Suppose for example in my team there are 70 members including developers, testers, everyone. Okay, so out of 70 members, that too it is also again based upon the team. Okay, inside that 70 members, out of 70 members, as a testing team we have almost 12 to 13 members for example. In these 13 members also, weekly few people are going to offices and few people are not going to office this week. Okay, the next week the people who did not went to the office, they are going, the people who already uh, went to their offices means they are not going to work from office during this time. Okay, so later what they will change, again the companies what they changed means, again they called all the employees to the office every week two times. Okay, every week 2 days they called out their employees. So that is also called as hybrid model. So slowly all the companies are increasing the days. They are not increasing all the 5 days at a time. So first they are observing the response, and also first they are observing the safety whatever the company is taking while attending or while entering into the companies. All the employees must and should have wear their masks, and also they have to use sanitizers, and also they need to maintain some distance from one to one. So once everything is fine here, then they are finally going to call out all the employees in the couple of next couple of months, that is either October or till December. Every employee will go to the office, maybe most probably by next month, next year January month. So then what is the next question, sir? About, I think most companies requirements SDET. So again here, if they are hiring as an SDET, means you have to be very good knowledge about the programming languages, which means you are also a developer. Okay, developer also can perform this testing what we are performing from automation tool Selenium. Okay, so if you have multi knowledge resource, means then you are going to be join as a SDET. Okay, if you want to join as SDET means you need to have very good knowledge, you need to have very good command at both Selenium as well as from your development point of view concepts. And then, sir, what about hiring scenario in upcoming months? Because I am serving notice period 90 days. Thank you so much, Boshan. No, not an issue if you are serving notice period means. Okay, I think I don't know why you are serving notice period. If you are serving notice period means already you have some offers on your hand. Okay, already you have holding some offers with you. So if you are holding with any offers in your hands, means then only I think you put down your paper, and currently you are serving notice period of 90 days. If you don't hold any offer letters, then why you are putting your paper down? Okay, so that should be in an understandable way. And also some projects almost going to be end, maybe because of that reason also you put down your paper. So better, instead of putting down, put down the paper, you can search jobs internally in your company only. There are some internal jobs which are available for the resources who are working currently in that particular company. Okay, the main preference will be first they have to give an opportunity to the employee where he is already working in that particular company. So later then only they are going to concentrate on the people who are attending for the interview from outside. Okay, so then, hi, can you explain about REST API testing using REST assured tool? So this will also take one session. So here, what is web services testing? We have already know, with the help of SOAP and REST assured framework we can do this one, right? So and also here, why we are doing this web services testing means we need to know whether the whether the request what we are sending, whether it is server is acknowledging the correct response to you or not. So that is the main objective of web services testing here. So there we are using SOAP UI and REST API. So in that also SOAP UI we can perform manually also, and also we can integrate this REST API with along with the REST assured framework if you are performing API testing as well. But make sure that you have multi-talented skills. Okay, talented skills if you have means, then that interviewer definitely is going to pick your resume only. Okay, what actually testers do in peer review? Is there any checklist or check their code, or what actually do? Okay, usually peer review means it is mainly related to the code what you have written. Okay, so we are going to review with our peers. Okay, here peers means your teammates only. Okay, at the same time the the coding standards, how you written the logics, the framework standards, how you are building, the methods, how you are writing. So these and all we are going to discuss during our peer review. At the same time, peer review will happen with your team lead as well as with your manager also, sometimes whenever it is required. Okay, mostly we will check. Okay, mostly we will check the language, the coding part, how you are defining our test scripts. Okay, is mobile testing or automation testing better for bright future compared to skills and technical position? Automation testing, mobile testing and web application testing. Okay, mobile testing and which model, how, answer me. About yourself, if your previous project, which model, how, you answer me. Okay, so why we are doing mobile testing, Arun Kumar? Automation testing only better, right? Because web applications are more, so those applications only moving to the which one, mobile application testing as well. So at the same time we can learn this mobile testing also. If someone is getting some good opportunity where they can learn mobile testing when they are they are working already as an automation tester, means then there won't be any issue. Okay, so then is mobile testing and compared to skills and technical position. Automation testing only I can prefer, Arun Kumar, and also I will suggest you web application test engineer only. Mobile testing we are not doing anything apart from web application testing. What we are doing, that is same only. Only it will uh, tested on mobile devices by configuring some tools like IPM tool. We need to configure with our Selenium. Okay, integrate with our Selenium tool. So then about yourself, your previous project, which model, how, answer me. So I am not getting Chandramohan exactly what you are asking the question here. About yourself previous project. See, about yourself means first you need to introduce about yourself, starting from what is your name and what is your education details. So after that, explaining about your education details, what is your professional experience and how many works, how many companies you have already worked, and currently which company you are working with, and also what are the different domains we have worked in our earlier projects and in your current project. At the same time we need to define what are the tools we have used during the current project. At the same time we need to define, there are many concepts like I am good at writing the XPaths, I am good at finding the elements by using of these many locators, I am good at reading the Excel operations with the help of these tool. Okay, with the help of these tool. And also I am good at to do some continuous integration with the help of Jenkins tool. I am good at pushing and pulling the code from Git repository. I am good at data driven framework. I am good at keyword driven framework. Wherever the areas where you are good, so we need to update all the points to your interview. To the interviewer. Okay, so and also which model we are following means agile model. Okay, because mostly every company is following agile model only, most of the projects are following agile model only. And also for Arun Kumar, I have clearly made 2 live sessions especially for agile model, and also in one of our live session I have explained along with the who is product owner. Okay, who is product owner, who is scrum master, what is a scrum team, what is a stand up meeting, what is sprint planning meeting, what is retrospective meeting, what is an epic, what is a user story, what is a task and what is a subtask. So what is your, during your scrum meeting, what are the questions you have to answer for your manager or your scrum master. So these and all I have already discussed briefly in one of our live sessions. So please check out those 2 live sessions especially for Arun Kumar, because you asked, sir, in real time how agile work. Okay, so then Bhushan, I don't have any offer due to overload, I dropped the paper, no hike as well, my whole team including manager is left the organization, that's why I put the paper. So why your manager also put that, put it down his paper, I am also not understanding. So better, see, please don't depends upon the other teammates where you are working with. Okay, this is our individual decision, right? So because your team members maybe they are having some alternate job offers on their hands where they are holding with. At the same time we also think about ourselves, if I resign my job now, what is my next alternative job for me, what is my next alternative source to survive, to earn the money, to earn the money on monthly basis. So we need to think about our family, we need to think about ourselves, we need to think about our future career as well, right? So I think you took a decision which is not necessary on that time, but anyway you have already put down your paper, so don't worry, please try to enjoy with your family and please try to vacate some places after your completion of your job here in this current company. At the same time you can learn more skills where it will help you to join in some other companies. Okay, anyway, you have already experienced as an automation test engineer, right? So that's why I'm suggesting you can enjoy for 1 or 2 weeks by yourself and with your family and visiting to some places. Okay, so that again you will get some fresh mind, so that it will make you to get one more good job with good package. Okay, so that's where I'm telling, don't put down your papers, don't switch from current company to the next company. So I am sincerely suggesting to everyone. Chandramohan is telling, thank you so much, sir. Not a problem, Chandramohan. If you have any other questions, please let me know from the live chat, guys. Okay, any other questions? Sir, how to improve our communication skills? So I will suggest you to read the English newspaper daily. Okay, whether you are understanding or not, it doesn't mean, but we have to read English papers daily. Okay, English books or articles or novels, any kind of thing it will be, you can start reading those things, then definitely will get some very good communication skills to interact with your opposite person. Okay, so that is what I can suggest you. And also, please don't follow from mobile to learn the English. So try some newspapers or articles or novels. Okay, so that you can easily learn these communication skills to improve from yourself. Mostly organization not accepting 90 days, that's why I drop paper early, as well as parallelly preparing for DevOps course. That is a good decision, Bhushan, because 90 days why they are not accepting means, maybe the companies what they are looking at, they need some emergency resources who can join within a week days or within a 1 month or 2 months. Mostly, okay, you can mean after completion of your notice period, within the 7 days you can join in any one of the company. Okay, if you put more than 2 months also, you are not getting good job calls, I mean good calls for the hirings. Okay, how much Java knowledge needed for 4 years experience working with automation test engineer? Please give me some assignment for practice regularly, sir. Yes, GK rocks, as I have already given one or two practice websites for you people. I don't know how many of you people are practicing or not. Anyway, I have provided one global site website for your practice, where we can automate as an automation test engineer only, where we can have frames, where we can have tabs, where we can have draggable, droppable, where we can have some alerts, drop downs. So everything I have provided to you. Okay, so please try to utilize those practice websites where I have mentioned already on our day before yesterday live session. And mostly organizations I have cleared about this one. And Promos Jixervati, thank you so much for visiting the channel. How much knowledge needed for 4 years of experience working with automation test engineer? So again I am telling Promos Jixervati, so as an automation test engineer, how much Java is knowledge is required? I have already made one dedicated video. Again, I am telling to you, saying that first, what are the variables present inside our Java language, and also what are the different data types, what is typecasting. After that, okay, after that, what is for loop, for each loop, if conditions or switch case statements. Okay, so these are all we have to learn at initial stages. At the same time, you need to, or you have to practice. Okay, you need to, or you have to practice some sample programming, means some sample programs. Okay, to understand the logics, because during your interviewer mostly focus on Java programming related questions only. Okay, he will ask you to write programs for the basic programs like reverse string without using for loop, reverse string with the help of for loop, reverse string with the help of string buffer, and also whether the given string is palindrome or not, how many vowels are present in the given string, and also try to print some design patterns or some star patterns, and also write a program for, okay, write a program for which one, to find out the duplicates. So likewise, these are all some sample questions or programming programs. So once if you are good at these things, so then you can definitely learn what is a string, what are the different methods present inside the string, So then once string is completed, then you are going to learn, or you are going to look into oops concept. So apart from oops concept, nothing is there required for an automation test engineer. So from abstraction till collections, these concepts are enough for an automation test engineer. Okay, then sir, please take Git and GitHub sessions separately. Yes Bhushan, as I have already mentioned, so to provide this Git and GitHub, I need two different URLs. At the same time, I need two different repositories. So that configuration I don't know exactly. Even I can also use the configured, I can use the configuration which is already configured for our project. Okay, but I know the commands, what are the different commands we can use for different operations, but I don't know how we can configure. But I can configure. The only problem here is to create some repositories with my credentials. Okay, it is not enough with only one repository. At least if you have one or two repositories, so that it will be easy for us to explain or to take more session about Git and GitHub. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Promos Jixer YT. Anil Rathod, hi. Where we used OOPS concepts in our project. Yes, we have used, right? I have already made one dedicated video, Anil Rathod. If you are using extends keywords, that is an inheritance. If you are writing any method without body, that is called as an abstraction class. That is called as an abstract method. At the same time, polymorphism, that is called as which one, method overloading and method overriding. Okay, so here method overriding means, or method overloading, anyway we are using some implicit and explicit limit. So these and all I have made one dedicated video about, explain about the OOPS concepts you have used in your project. So please check out that video as well. So from where abstraction, encapsulation, interface, inheritance, constructor, so these and all I have explained in a clear way in one of our video. Please try to watch that video as well. It is not at all a live session, it is one video only, it is not a live session. In a text box need to enter only 10 characters. If it is more than 10, it is throwing the error. How to handle this situation? Yeah, there is nothing to do with this scenario or situation, Star Satish, because that text box how they developed means it will accept only 10 characters only. Okay, it will accept only 10 characters, right? So then why we need to worry about that situation or scenario? Okay, if it is not allowing means, then they limited the accepting characters to only 10 characters only. Suppose if I am taking my login functionality, so in that Gmail application also, if we are entering more than 10 or 15 characters, it is not going to accept, right? Right, so that's the reason. This is not a situation to handle exactly. So that is the requirements. As per the requirements, the text box is accepting only 10 characters. Okay, you know what I am telling, right, Star Satish? How can I improve in requirements definition during sprint planning? I feel that I don't know what to ask sometimes. Oh sir Rulo, thank you so much for visiting the channel. Thank you so much. And also Rosul Naveen Kumar, hi sir, we can understand easily our concepts and also your teaching level extraordinary. Thank you so much for that, Naveen Kumar. Thank you so much. Difference between clone and pull, sometime I am getting some confusion between them. Yes, yes, but I can tell you the process because you have already using this one, right? Which one? You are already using GitHub, I guess. Maximum each and every project is using GitHub or SVN repository. Okay, here also Rulo, you have asked how I can improve in requirements definition during sprint planning. So for this I have already made one dedicated video also Rulo, that will tell you about agile framework at a glance or agile scrum framework at high level. So where I have discussed about product owner, who is product owner,
At the same time, what is a scrum team, who is a scrum master, how much duration for a sprint is having. At the same time, what is sprint planning meeting, what is daily stand up meeting. At the same time, I have discussed about what is sprint retrospective and what is retrospective meeting. Okay, so these and all I have made one dedicated video, so where I have covered almost how this agile scrum framework will work in real time scenarios. Okay, starting with product owner. So who is a product owner, and also what are the different questions we have to answer during our scrum meeting on daily basis. And also I have explained about what is retrospective meeting, and also I explained about who is a scrum master and what are all the members who involved in this particular scrum team. Okay, so if we are calling some scrum team means, so what are the different people who will be who will be a part of that particular scrum team. I have already discussed all these details in detail. Okay, and also how much duration for one sprint it is containing. Okay, I have discussed each and everything, and also what is scrum meeting, and also effort estimation time. This is the very very important one. Okay, this is called as effort estimation time, means how much time we are going to complete this particular user story. Okay, how much time is required to complete this particular assigned user story. So that will be comes under effort estimation time. Okay, which will where we can discuss about, we need to provide some details of designing the test case. Okay, for example, if I am designing one test case means I am telling about effort estimation time. Okay, I am telling about estimation time. Okay, so here if I am designing one test case means mostly it will take time for 40 to 50 minutes, and also for test case execution it is taking 10 to 20 minutes, and also if there are any defects for raising and all it is taking 10 minutes of time. After that, reporting. Okay, if I want to generate or if I want to go through the reporting, so how many test cases are failed, how many are passed, so that is also taking mostly 5 to 10 minutes. Once that is done, for reviewing, so these and all we are going to estimating the time when we are going to complete the assigned test case or assigned user story. That will comes under effort estimation time. So these users stories are provided to each and every team member. Okay, in Selenium 4 wheel actions, could you explain those concept? Wheel actions, what is wheel actions here, Star Satish? Wheel actions, instead of using, okay, JavaScript executor you are talking about, so it is new one for me. Okay, I will check this concept now. Wheel actions, right? Definitely I will check up this concept, Star Satish. I will explain you in detail. Okay, not an issue, because I will prefer to use JavaScript executor only most of the times, but I am not sure about these wheel actions, to be frank. But anyway, I will try to provide one type of video here. Yes, yes, it is from Selenium 4.0, but in my project we never used this Selenium, this wheel actions as of now. We have used only JavaScript and JavaScript executor. Okay, yeah, I will take this point to be consideration, definitely, Bhushan. Thank you so much for your valuable input for me. Okay, thank you so much, Star Satish, which is really helping for other guys as well. Yeah, thank you so much, because I don't check what are the different features are coming in above 4.1.1 version. Okay, yes, 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 because I am busy with my yes, yes, because I am busy with my daily work, where I am going to work with my company. After that, I am going to take live sessions for you people. So then I will take this concept what you are suggesting, and also I will also learn about this concept. Okay, wheel actions. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Star Satish, GK Rocks, and Boshan. Thank you so much. Okay, scrolling down a page, or what you are discussing about, GK Rocks. If it is like that, then that will be useful only, right? We use scroll into view.
Yes, yes, yes. You are talking about how we can scroll down a web page, right? Because we can scroll down this web page with the help of JavaScript executor as well. So I am thinking in that way. Correct me if I am wrong. What I am thinking. Okay, any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, Bhushan. I know, I know. But this one is new for me. Wheel actions. With the help of wheel action also, we can perform the same action only, right? Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, Star Satish. Thank you so much. I got to know. Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions from any one of you? Please don't waste your time, guys. When you are free time, right? So don't waste your time. We can't get back our time again and again. Okay, so please try to utilize the time what you are having. At the same time, please try on some different web applications along with the framework level building. Okay, for example, if you joined in one company, okay, if you joined in one company, so where you are working with some existing framework what the project is using. So after some days, after some months, the client is expecting the latest framework to be implemented for that particular project where you are using the existing project. So during this time, okay, so during this time, most of the team members don't know about the remaining frameworks how to build from scratch level. If you know about that concept how to build a framework from scratch level, then you are the person where everyone is going to talk about you only. Okay, because usually team members will have the knowledge about their work only, about the methods what they are using inside their framework, inside their scripts. If you show something different, so then you will become a hot cake for them. Okay, so they will also try to learn from your end, they will also try to improve their framework standards by following your way of implementation on your new requirements framework. Okay, please try to think in such a way that where everyone have or everyone need your help or everyone need your suggestions. So that will really helps you when taking some performance reviews based upon, I mean, from your manager, and also they are going to provide you some high salaries. Okay, yeah, please guys, please let me know from the live chat. 1 second, it is not mic. I think you are asking for Serenity framework, means it is a kind of BDD framework only, Star Satish. Okay, BDD framework only. So where everyone can easily understand, because the feature files what we are writing, so that will be in a plain English language only. Even automate, I mean manual testers also writing with the help of Gherkin keywords only nowadays. Okay, it is not only for automation test engineers. Automation test engineers can use by creating some feature files. In the same way, in your Azure DevOps or in your Jira or any other test management tool, not so sorry, not a Jira, if there is any other test management tool, so there also we can use this BDD Cucumber framework Gherkin keywords only, where given then and so these are all the lines we are going to write in manual test cases if you are writing any test cases. Okay, there will be some difference. Okay, there will be some difference, but for looking like it is the same as BDD framework only, that is Cucumber framework only. Okay, that is a different, I mean there won't be much difference between Serenity and BDD framework, but Serenity mostly up to my knowledge it is using by developers only. Okay, developers are going to use this Serenity. Okay, yeah, it is also a kind of BDD framework only, Star Satish. So where we are creating, right, some annotations, okay, options, class options and something like that. Okay, yeah, any, see, apart from these, Bhushan, if you have any other questions like Maven build life cycle, so these are all concepts, right? So how I can explain in one line, I mean in a single line, how I can explain? Okay, Maven build life cycle, that's where Bhushan and Nurture World, thank you so much for visiting the channel. Yeah, see, these are all related to concept wise, right, Bhushan? So if I told orally also, there won't be any use of that one. Okay, so what I will do, I will upload parallelly videos as well, not only with live session. We will discuss about all these concepts what you guys are asking, right? So we will discuss and we will upload video wise. By using Selenium, we cannot automate OTP and captchas and barcodes we cannot automate, but OTPs we can automate. Okay, OTPs we can automate. If one bug is raised while we are testing and the developers are busy in some other work, what we should do? Because see here, that is also some priority based. Mangala Sai Prasad, thank you so much. Munagala Sai Prasad, thank you so much for visiting the channel. If one bug is raised while we are testing and the developers are busy in some other work, what we should do? So why, mean during this time the developer is busy also, so the defect what you have raised, sorry, the bug what you have raised, so how severity the bug here is? Okay, we need to think about that one. If it is like low severity, then developer is taking it as a low priority only. Based upon his available time, he can go and he can fix that particular bug. Okay, that too, this should be known by your test lead or your manager also. So he needs to explain why he is not taking this bug into consideration. If it is blocking your current testing the application, then we are, I mean, then developer is going to be take some action about that particular bug what you have raised. If it is not impacting your functionality, means then he will take it as a low priority. So then he will fix that one once he will get some time. Okay, so that is where it is completely depends upon the scenario based or situation based only. Okay, yeah, thank you so much, Monagala Sai Prasad. It is completely depends upon the bug severity what you have raised. Okay, so there won't be any sync in between OTP and captcha. Captcha we cannot automate using of Selenium, but OTPs we can automate. If you want, you can check any one of the articles. Okay, so there we need to use some sites we have to register. Okay, some site if we register means from that sites we can get some OTPs. Okay, with using of that sites we can get some OTPs. If you are working with your real-time application also, for that real-time application we need to configure or we need to link with some applications, so where that application or where the site will generate some automatically OTPs. Okay, so in this scenario we can automate these OTPs with the help of some other sites. Okay, there will be some possibilities, Satish Kumar, here. It is not like no answer here, there will be some possibility we can automate the OTPs. Okay, hi sir, I need to switch from manual testing to automation. I have good knowledge but not worked in real time project, how I can proceed interview? Yeah, see, I will suggest you here, Ravi Shah, from manual to automation. I have good knowledge. Okay, anyway, you have already worked as a manual tester. So now what I will do, I mean, now what you will do, attend for any software testing courses in real time. Okay, yes, star Satish, we can do that one. Okay, so attend some automation testing courses where the institutes are offering whenever you have some free time. Okay, so at the same time, don't go for automation testing directly. Please try to understand the Java language concepts or C# language concepts, any kind of language it will be better to go for Python or C Sharp or Java language. Mostly Java or which one? Python. Okay, mostly Java or Python you can choose. So once if you are familiar with these languages, then only you can go and learn the automation point of view questions or concepts. Okay, so once if you done with your learning of automation testing tool along with the Java, means you are going to attend for interviews, right? So you are not going to select on your first interview. How many interviews if you are attending means it will makes more benefits for you to work as a automation test engineer, or more helpful for you to start your career from manual to automation test engineer. So that is my sincere suggestion to you. Okay, so please. And also if you are not worked in real time project also, there won't be any issue. Lots of YouTube channels was there, so where they are explaining about their frameworks where they worked already. So please take any one of the framework. So during your interview, that interviewer will already know about you worked as a manual test engineer, right? So then during your interview, he will start asking about the framework, but anyway he know already, he is not, you are not working with any framework. So during that time you can just show him some framework folder structure examples. So later you can tell him these commands I have used to retrieve the properties file, these commands I used to read the Excel file documents and to write the Excel file documents. So likewise you need to justify, even that interviewer already know also, he don't have any rights to reject you if you are good at all the questions what he is asking. Okay, he know already you are coming from manual. So then he will ask you framework means you can tell any one of the framework by taking an example. Okay, you can tell him I can create in this way. What kind of questions expects from 3 to 4 years in automation testing? So in automation testing I can expect like, okay, in automation testing I can expect like, I will give you one scenario. So there is one Google search bar. Okay, inside that Google search bar, if I entered, okay, if I entered something like Selenium tutorial, so Selenium tutorial, if I entered in Google search bar, it is giving multiple list of suggestions, right? Selenium tutorial for freshers, Selenium tutorial for experienced, Selenium tutorial for beginners. So likewise if I want to select Selenium tutorial for beginners, so this time this XPath will work. So again if you close your browser, again if you are opening your browser means this time this Selenium tutorial for beginners is appearing last in that particular list, okay, suggestion list. So how you can handle this scenario? Okay, how you can handle this scenario? And also I will ask you one question. So for example, I am registering one form. Okay, I am filling one form in some registration website. So there the actual date is, if I entered my today date, okay, if I entered my today date, so the actual date will be based upon the duration I am getting on after 3 months, like January 21st or 20th. Okay, so here if you are working with Excel to maintain all your test data means, so again if you are working on the January 21st, so again the dates will become changed, right? So whenever if I executed that program, I have to get the same dates only. So during that time how we can maintain our code? So what is the approach for that one? Okay, so what is the approach for that one? And also I can ask you, so there are 30 or 40 test case are executing at my suit level execution. So there is one test case got failed, for example 18th test case is getting failed. I don't want to continue with the remaining script, I want to come out of the execution. How we can do handle this scenario? Okay, how we can handle this scenario? Okay, and also there is one more question. So where on the UI there are 2 or 3 elements, so those 3 elements are keep on changing their offsets, like x offsets or y offsets, means that location of the web elements is keep on changing, whether that is possible to handle that scenario or not, that is also one kind of question. Okay, and also I can ask you, okay, tell me about your framework folder structure from end to end. Okay, and also I will ask you about, tell me about your application functionality from end to end. Okay, and also I will ask you about, so thread.slip is using better or not? So why we are using thread.slip? Most people will tell no, we don't use thread.slip. Why? What is the reason to don't use thread.slip? Then what is the use? Why that Java implemented or introduced the thread.sleep to use inside our script. So what is the reason to don't use thread.sleep? Because explicitly, implicitly, fluent wait we already have, but again, why many of the projects are using thread.sleep? Okay, and also, there is some scenario like, so in my application I am getting some XML. Okay, I am getting some XML. So I want to verify the XML which is coming from the UI, the XML, the expected test data where I am storing into my Excel document. How you can compare these two? Okay, so there are many questions for 3 to 4 years of experience in automation testing. Okay, these are all the 5 or 4 questions I can explain you if you are asking me. Okay, and also I will ask you about, for example, there are some nested iframes are available. So what else I can do? Okay, how I can handle this scenario if there are nested iframes? Okay, Ravi sir, yes sir, I know programming language and Selenium concept. Can I tell fake experience like 6 months in automation? Is that okay? So better to don't tell 6 months of fake experience. You can tell him like, I'm not worked during this period. Okay, don't tell 6 months of fake experience. That is not going to be acceptable for any kind of interview. Okay, don't tell this word. Better you can justify him. During this 6 months of time, I have learned this automation tool, and also I am very good at these concepts. Okay, during these 6 months of time, I have went into some teaching field. During this months of time, I have some family issues. So likewise we have to explain. So while writing the relative X path, today it is working, after couple of days it is not working. How to handle those kind of situation? So as I mentioned, okay, as I mentioned, there are some functions are there, okay, or there are some rejects or some functions are there. Okay, so we have to follow these functions like starts with function, ends with function, contains with function. Sorry, not contains with, contains function. With the help of these three functions, we can able to handle this kind of scenario. It is not only for XPath which is keep on changing. Okay, means some part of the XPath is constant and some part of constant is not changing. Okay, so we can use these type of functions. For example, ancestors, siblings, precedings, decedings. So we have all these experts concepts. We can use any one of the concept to make sure that our script will always working fine. But at the same time, okay, but at the same time you need to remember after a couple of days why your expert is not working, means whether you took some new build, okay, the developer deployed some new build. So during the time also experts are not going to work. So that's the reason why we have to follow some page object model. So where we are not going to disturb our existing classes, where we can go and update our experts only. At the same time, you can keep all your experts inside your properties dot file also. I mean dot properties file also. You know, you are not going to disturb your code. You are going to just update your experts based upon your latest build. Okay. So likewise it will be, if it is keep on changing, means even if you are not taking any build, means then you have to think about how to write XPath with starts with function, ends with function, and contains, and how we can write XPath with ancestor, preceding, sibling, deceding. So likewise. Okay.
Is it clear, Star Satish? Thank you so much for asking these many kind of questions, Star Satish and Ravish R, and also Mangala Sai Prasad and Bhushan and Chandramohan and Nature World. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Please, if you have any other questions, please let me know in the live chat. And some more guys like GK Rocks, Jixer. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Please, if you have any other questions, you can ask me so that other people will also get to know. I am showing 2.8 years of experience and I have very good knowledge of manual testing, Selenium, Java coding, MySQL database testing, API REST assured, Jenkins, GitHub, Maven. My current CT is 4.7. How much can I expected?
Now for 2.8 years you are getting 4.7, means that is very good amount only. Okay, even for 3 years of experience the candidates, even today also they are getting 3.9 or 3.96, means similar to 4 lakhs above only. But if you are having 2.8 years, means you are getting more amount only what you are expecting 4.7. But again, how much we can expect it, means that is depends upon your skills, that is depends upon your performance. Okay, so there won't be you can expect based upon your skills and based upon your talent, based upon your programming knowledge, based upon your automation knowledge, based upon your team knowledge, based upon your tools knowledge. So considering all these, if you are good at all these things, you can expect, okay, you can expect more than 20% you can expect, if not 30% also you can expect. But at the same time, if you are expecting that 30% of hike, means you have to show off all your skills. Okay, that's what Monagala Sai Prasad and Star Satish. Thank you so much, Star Satish, especially. Thank you so much. And also, Ravish R, thank you so much. Thanks, sir, for your patience, and your content is really good. Yes, guys. So please, the questions, whatever you are asking, right? You will find all these questions in my channel videos. Apart from live sessions, before conducting these continuous live sessions on daily basis, I have already dedicated, I mean, I have already made a dedicated videos for each and every concept. So how to explain your project, how to explain your framework folder structure, how to explain about yourself. Okay, so the roadmap for software testing job. Okay, and also some interview questions, and also some concepts like Jenkins, some concepts like highlighting the web elements. Out of you, how many of you know how to highlight web elements? Please let me know from the live chat, because this is not a mandatory use inside our project. This is an optional requirement only. So how many of you know how to highlight web elements using of Selenium? Mean sorry, inside Selenium, how to highlight the web elements? Please let me know from the live chat how many of you know about this concept. And also I have uploaded one concept where we can how to execute failed test cases with the help of retry analyzer, how to capture the screenshot with the help of extent report. Once if I capture the screenshot, if I send it to some other people, they are not able to see my screenshot, but they can able to see my extent report. So what is the approach for that one? Okay, and also I have discussed many type of Selenium concepts, and also I have discussed about uh, there are many topics. Okay, automating the drop downs, automating this one like radio buttons, and also automating multiple windows. Okay, likewise many things I have discussed so far. So please, again I am requesting you all, each and everyone, the question what you are asking here, so those and all I have uploaded clearly in our channel videos, that is not related to live sessions. Before starting these live sessions, I have already made all these videos and uploaded it into our channel. Please, please go through all the videos. You can find at least 1 to 2% of help from my side. Even my explanation was not good also, you can. I have learnt appium from Udemy. Now few methods were deprecate. While attending the interview, he will ask old one or latest one. Okay, okay, that will be old one only. If methods are deprecating, means you can take our Selenium only. Okay, you can take our Selenium only. If I am using 4.0 or 4.1.1 currently, means if I am trying to write a syntax for implicitly and explicitly or some wait conditions. Today I will go through study our old videos. Yeah, definitely, Lavin Kumar. Yeah, definitely, Naveen Kumar. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, please go ahead, and please you can find some good content only. So please, which will help you a lot. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions from any one of you? Thank you so much for all your questions. Star Satish, Ravish R, and Monagala Sai Prasad, Naveen Kumar. Okay, Naveen Kumar, GK Rocks, Promos Jixer, and also we have many people have attended for today live session. Bhushan, and also GK Rocks, So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for everyone. Anil Rathod, okay, Anil Rathod, and yeah, Oso Rulo and Chandramohan. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Today I will go through all. Today I will go through to study your old videos. Yes, definitely, Naveen Kumar. And also I have discussed read and write Excel operations with some basic operations, like how we can get the row count of number of rows, how we can get a number of columns, and how we can read the test data from the Excel document, how we can write some test data into Excel document. Uploaded dedicated videos, so please go through all the videos, please, guys. And also I have covered that Selenium syllabus. Okay, what are the different concepts we have inside the Selenium syllabus. And also I have discussed about Apache Py, means how we can read and write the Excel documents. And also I have discussed like XPath for XML. Okay, many things I have discussed so many times. Okay, and also I have discussed about Java main method. Okay, Java main method also I have discussed. Okay, so please find out all those videos which will really helps you. And also I have discussed about like cookies in Selenium. Okay, how to automate cookies and how to capture the screenshot, and what is a hybrid framework. Okay, and also I have discussed about agile model. Okay, and also I have discussed about headless browsers, and also I have discussed about Selenium core Java interview questions, and also I have discussed about handling suggestions displayed, and also I have discussed about automate Windows application using of SQL, where we can perform some file operations, I mean uploading file operations. And also I have discussed about how we can execute multiple testng.xml files. And also I have discussed about how we can handle the window based pop-ups with the help of auto it. And also I have discussed about how to reverse testing without using for loop. Okay, so these likewise I have discussed many videos, guys. And also I have discussed about software testing lifecycle, and also SDLC, creating generic methods, logs in Selenium, log4j in Selenium. There are some Selenium challenging interview questions, Selenium interview questions, lots of questions I have discussed so far. So please try to go through all the videos from my channel, so you will get more content which will help you a lot during your preparation if you are preparing for interviews. Okay, come on, guys. Anyone have any questions? Please let me know from the live chat. So and again from tomorrow onwards I am going to starting Selenium tools, I mean Selenium course. From tomorrow evening live session I am going to discuss about Selenium course from beginning, so which is from what is automation testing, and what is difference between find elements, and how we and what are the operations we can perform on the text box. Okay, what are the different operations we can perform on the text box, and also how we can automate the alerts, how we can automate the drop downs, how we can automate the checkboxes, radio buttons, frames. Okay, so web tables, handling multiple windows, what is Apache Py, and how we can read and write the Excel documents, and also what is TestNG. So these concepts I am going to discuss about from tomorrow onwards. Okay, or else what I will do, can I stop these live sessions, or I can update only videos. So whenever live session is required I will conduct the live session. Before that I will upload videos on daily basis. Okay, how it will be, please suggest me on that one. Okay sir, what, because if I am not uploading videos means few people only are attending for the live sessions. Again when I'm conducting the live sessions, they are asking about, okay, they are asking about concepts where I have already discussed in the live sessions. Better if we make in some kind of video formats, not from live session format. Data structures and algorithm for automation. Okay,
See, these and all not required Star Satish actually. May I know how many years of experience you have currently hold with Star Satish? So I think if you are already working, you already know about how exactly the automation testing will go. If you are not working also, I guess what are the different questions you are asking, right? So whenever if it is required, we are going to use. But anyway, I am really thankful for each and every question what you are asking. Okay, data structures, it means C and data structures and algorithms for automation you are asking, or it is some related to some different concept. So how it will be, please let me know. I think it is not related to our automation concept, Star Satish, what you are asking. Actually we are using these data structures like, okay, actually, yes, Star Satish, because if you consider arrays, we are using this data structure. Okay, arrays is an one example. Okay, so likewise we are using some more data structures inside our automation as well. There is no particularly what is data structures and algorithms we are using for automation. Okay, Naveen Kumar sir, take less time, teach more, because your content is awesome. Thank you so much, Naveen Kumar. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Naveen Kumar. Because why I am taking more time means whatever I am explaining that should be a very understandable way. So that's why I am taking more time. And also, can you please confirm me? So from which you are talking about? Why like videos or live sessions taking more time? We are telling about which thing? Whether it is related to live sessions where I am taking more time with less explanation, or the videos where I have uploaded already. Cypress. I can tell you straight away, Star Satish, you can learn the Cypress, not an issue. Okay, so it is completely JavaScripted only. So it will be also demanded tool only, but not like Selenium. Okay, Cypress is also one good tool. Okay, not an issue if you learn Cypress or Playwright, but I will suggest you to learn Cypress. And Naveen Kumar, can you please let me know? So on which point of where I need to take less time for which one? For live sessions or where it will be? Please let me know from live chat. Yeah, thank you so much, Star Satish. Thank you so much. Yeah, very good questions you are asking, Star Satish. I am really appreciating the way you are asking the questions. Okay, which will be really helpful for many people who joined with us currently. Thank you so much for that, Star Satish. Thank you so much once again. Okay, can we close the session then? Guys, can we close the current session? We will connect on tomorrow evening then with Selenium basic classes. Okay, guys, please again, please try to understand why I am taking these live sessions again from beginning. Means people are there who know partially about the Selenium concept, but some people are there who don't know exactly what are the different concepts in Selenium, how we can automate some applications. Okay, so please try to understand that. So where I am teaching the Selenium course from beginning level only. Okay, from tomorrow onwards. Okay, from tomorrow onwards I am going to take complete Selenium syllabus from scratch level only. Whether you have already know, or if you have already known
it does not matter, but my intention is to make sure that our sessions will be helpful for all the people. Okay, will be helpful for all the people, because of many of the people already know about the Selenium basics. It does not mean saying that you are not going to attend for the session what I am going to take on tomorrow. Please try to attend those sessions as well, and also please learn the concepts again and again, so that you can also remember the concepts in a very easy way. Okay, please, there is nothing to stop for attending the live sessions, even it is beginning or experience level also. Okay, you can come and spend some time with me, so that you can also revise all your concepts where you have already learned, where you have already experienced with. Okay, and also please go through all our, okay, go through all our, this one, which one, all our videos, and also go through all our community posts, and please provide your responses from the community post, and also please feel free to interact with me any one of the video under comment section, so that I will also get to know to explain in a detailed way or any kind of thing. Okay, so please guys, please let me know if you have any other questions or something. Okay, challenges in API testing means where we are going to validate some parameters. Okay, so that is also one challenge. Okay, means the testing teams sometimes what they will do, they find violating some parameters to sending from server, I mean to sending from client to server. Okay, client to server, while doing while sending some response to the client, means response from client to server. Okay, during the time, so as a tester we will miss some parameters if you are testing it manually or automation of point of view. So during this time we need to, I mean, make sure that everything which we are sending is getting correct response or not, based upon our parameter what we are sending. Okay, and also there are some more challenges while building the framework. Okay, if you are doing some API testing, means the building of framework structure is very very most important. Okay, the way how you are building your framework, the way how you are getting the response from the server, that should be in a sync, and also that should will give, that should be give you a proper response code. If you are such, if you are getting some response codes from the which one, server. Okay, and also there are some more challenges, like if you are working with some applications, like if you can consider our application only, so where that client actually he don't want to make his product with a copyrighted. Okay, during that time also we need to think in such a way that everything is okay from API testing as well. Okay, so for example there are some limitations, like policies what the client is mentioned. At the same time, based upon the overall business logic, a set of business rules are defined on which APIs are developed, and which APIs are used, and which APIs are integrated. So we need to consider before going to test with this API. So we need to consider all these things. Okay, we need to consider all these parameters. The first one here is validating the parameters. At the same time, we must and should have some business logic application. Okay, and also the framework building. So how you are building your framework with the help of rest assured framework by integrating with your Selenium. Okay, likewise there are some protocols will be also there. Okay, to handle these protocols between SOAP UI and REST API. So this is also one challenge if you are integrating with your Selenium to perform this API testing. Okay, and also there are some XML documents will be there. Okay, so as a testers we are going to write all these XML scripts. So during the time on I mean during this time also we need to make sure that our whatever the script we are writing, that is producing the correct response code for the given for the request what we send to the client or server, sorry, what we are sending to the server. Okay, so there also we need to be very careful. This is also one challenging part, because almost all XML scripts will having some type of tag names, right? So in between these two starting and ending tag, that value should be matched with the response what you are getting from the server. Okay, this is also one challenge. Getting the exact response code from the server is also one challenge. Okay, that should be happened always. If you are missing at single time also, then it will cause major issue during our production. Okay, during our production we will get more issues if we skip this point at API level testing. Yeah, any other questions, guys, before closing this session? We will close this session at 8:51, mean 8:52 p.m. we can close this session. So before that, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me from the live chat. Okay, and once again, for each for each and everyone, I am really appreciating the efforts you put to join for this live session, and also the questions which were asked by all the people who joined for this live session, which really makes very helpful for remaining guys also who are watching. At the same time, your questions really helped me a lot as well. So please try to attend these interaction live sessions on every week on Sunday basis. Okay, every week Sunday we will connect with each other and we can discuss about more about the behavioral questions, the Jenkins, okay, and also some common questions, the like explaining about our framework. So some kind of things was there, so where which is not related to our technical concepts, so those we can discuss in these live sessions. And also roadmap for software testing jobs, and also what are the skills required to start your career as an automation test engineer. So these and all we can discuss with the help of these live sessions, that is interacting with you. Okay, interact with new people is getting more clarification about the concepts what we are learning from this channel or any other channels or outside of the onlines, means outside of our online platforms. Okay, yeah, thank you so much, thank you so much, Star Satish. Thank you so much for your valuable questions what you have asked. Okay, thank you so much, that will be really helpful for each and everyone who joined this session. Okay, and also please guys, now apart from these live sessions, whatever the videos I have uploaded, those are not getting good response. So please even if you know that concept also, please go through that video one more time, which really helps me a lot. So by seeing that view count, by seeing that response, I am not getting interest to upload more videos apart from the live sessions. So please try to understand why I am telling. Please go through the concepts and please understand the concept, and please mention the comments in the same video under comment section saying that here I am not able to understand, here it is not good to explain, here this line what to mention that is not the correct one. So likewise if you mention, I can improve my side as well, so that it will be helpful for myself as well. Okay, so please do help me on watching our earlier videos. Okay, so please guys, please help me in this way at least, so that I will also get some positive way to explain more more concepts about automation, core Java and manual testing concepts. Yes, Ashwani Sekhar. So actually, I have uploaded many interview questions as a series. So if you want, I can conduct that interview series as well. 100 interview questions. It is not like 100 interview questions. I covered almost for each and every interview questions video. I have covered almost 30 questions to 20 questions. You can go through all those interview questions. Okay, please check it once. And also yesterday I have discussed during our live session, saying that almost more than 30 questions I have discussed with the people who joined on yesterday's live session. Okay, please go through those videos as well from one of our playlists. Thank you so much Ashwani Sekhar for joining the live session. Thank you so much. And please share all our videos to your friends or colleagues, so that they will also learn the concepts what we have discussed so far and what we are going to discuss in our upcoming days as well. So please do a help in that way, please guys, so that this channel will recommend, sorry, this YouTube platform will recommend our videos to the more people. So please help me in that way. Okay, so please guys. Okay, I am going to close the session now. It's almost 9 p.m. in the evening. And once again, I would like to thankful for each and everyone who joined for this live session to interact with me. Thank you so much for mentioning all your questions. And also thank you so much for each and everyone who participated in this live session. I would like to sincerely suggesting you to don't waste your time, and also please sleep early, and also please don't use mobiles most of the time, and also please take a proper sleep, so that the next day will give you more positive vibes to learn towards the software testing concepts, and also which will help you to clear your interview. And also please try to upload your resumes on daily basis on the same time, that is from morning after 6:30 or 7 a.m. to before 10:30 or 10 a.m. Okay, so that your resume will be considered and your resume is going to pick up by any one of the recruiter, so then you will get more calls. Okay, so please follow the process. Okay guys, so far so good. Thank you so much once again, and I am taking log off now. Thank you so much for all one of you and each and everyone who makes this live session to be successful live session. And thank you so much guys. We will meet with our next session on tomorrow, where I am going to start. Okay, yeah, that will be really helpful, Ravi sir. I will upload that video. Okay, thank you so much for your suggestion. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ravi sir. Yesterday also, or 1 or 2 or 3 days back, one guy asked how to create Naukri profile in naukri.com. Okay, so sure, I will create one profile and I will upload one video as well. So please check out all my videos, not only with live sessions. So parallelly I am uploading videos also. Please check out those videos as well. So this question is granted, Ravi sir, the request what you have asked. So definitely I will upload one video about how to prepare one video, how to create a profile in Naukri. Can you please prepare one video? Definitely I will upload one video with some dummy profile. Okay, with dummy profile I am going to upload from scratch level how we can create a profile. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ravish, or thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Ravi sir. We can take sign off for now. We will connect on tomorrow session, and tomorrow I am going to start our Selenium series. Okay, Selenium series from beginning, from basic concepts till test ng. I am going to cover in upcoming live sessions. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, especially Ravi sir. Thank you so much for participating in this live session and with your valuable questions what you have asked. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, yes, thank you. Have a nice day. Signing off, Selenium Tech Automation. Take care. Good night.